Bill on second reading, Mr. Speaker, BTA Parliament Bill number 265. Its title and author.
The Secretary is directed to read the title of the BTA Parliament Bill number 265, including the ranking of and form.
BTA Parliament Bill number 265 entitled An Act further prohibiting the validity of the 2020 to 2022 Special Development Fund and for other purposes. Author, the government of the day.
Mr. Speaker, may we listen to the authorship speech of Member of the Parliament, Architect Edward Guerra.
The Chair of the Committee on Finance, Budget and Management is recognized.
Thank you. To the Speaker and my colleague in this Parliament, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I stand before you to emphasize the importance of continuing validity of the 2020 to 2022 Special Development Fund for the Bangsamoro people. For decades, our people have faced conflicts and tensions that left deep scars. In response to this prolonged history of hardship, this fund is dedicated to the rebuilding, rehabilitation, and development of the conflict-affected communities in the Bangsamoro region, as stipulated in the BOL. This is certainly funding for post-war damages and destruction. This continued use of SDEP is of vital necessity. It ensures that the momentum gained in the initial years of development is not lost, but rather built upon. SDEP is not merely a financial instrument, but a beacon of hope for the Bangsamoro people who have faced and are still facing the challenges of the conflict and adversity. It signifies dedication to rebuilding disrupted lives, restoring infrastructures, and cultivating sustainable development that extends through generations. As we consider extending the fund's validity, let us ponder the lives touched and communities transformed by the initiatives of the Bangsamoro government. Rebuilding, rehabilitation are continuous efforts that require unwavering commitment and resources. The extension of the fund's validity signifies our collective determination to invest in the resilience and self-sufficiency of the Bangsamoro region. The continued use of this SDF sends a strong message. Our commitment to the Bangsamoro people is steadfast, matibay na matibay. We are not prevented by delays or challenges. Instead, we are motivated to adapt, overcome, and ensure that every program reaches its successful completion for the benefit of our communities. With this, I trust that together we may continue to be an instrument of positive change in the lives of the Bangsamoro people. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Mr. Speaker, I move to refer proposed Parliament Bill number 265 to the Committee on Finance and Budget and Management.
There is a motion coming from the floor to refer proposed Parliament Bill number 265 to the Committee on Finance, Budget and Management. It's been seconded. The motion is approved.
Mr. Speaker, next is proposed Parliament Bill number 266. May we request the Secretariat to please read the title, the author, and the co-authors.
The Secretariat is directed to read the title of BTA Parliament Bill number 266, including the name of the authors and co-authors.
BTA Parliament Bill number 266 entitled An Act Authorizing the Continued Use of Funds for the Release and Disbursement of Unpaid Obligations of Fiscal Year 2023 Appropriations. Author, the Government of the Day.
Mr. Speaker, may we request and recognize again the Member of the Parliament, Architect Edward Guerra, to deliver his sponsorship speech.
The gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, to my fellow members of this parliament, and again, I stand before you and please bear with me. Again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the fiscal year 2023, we initiated a range of vital projects, each one a promise to our citizens, a step towards a brighter future. However, due to various unforeseen circumstances, a portion of these initiatives remains incomplete, their potential unfulfilled. By passing this bill, we ensure that these programs and projects integral to our nation's infrastructure, education, health, and overall development are not abandoned due to the mere lapse of a fiscal year. This bill acknowledges the necessity of upholding our financial commitments and aims to guarantee the continuous flow of funds required to fulfill these obligations. By authorizing the continued use of funds for the release and disbursement of unpaid obligations, we are demonstrating our commitment to the principles of accountability, transparency, and responsible governance. Unpaid obligation, if neglected, may have negative consequences. It may strain relationships with our partners and contractors, impede the delivery of essential services, and weaken public trust in the effectiveness of our government. It is our duty as decision makers of this government to safeguard the interests of the Bangsamoro people and to uphold the integrity of our financial commitments. As we progress, we must ensure that every funds allocated is spent wisely and transparently. Our financial responsibilities in setting unpaid obligation are not merely transactions. They are a reflection of our respect and commitment to those who have joined us on our path of progress. I urge of you to support this bill, recognizing its significance and maintaining the financial health of our government and the trust of our constituents. Together, let us ensure that our commitments are not just words on paper, but actions that embody the values of accountability and responsibility. Shukran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we refer BTA Parliament Bill number 266 to the Committee on Finance and Budget and Management.
There is a motion coming from the floor to refer proposed resolution number 266 to
BTA
the
Bill
Committee on
number.
Finance, Budget and Management.
Bill.
BTA Parliament Bill number 266 to the Committee on Finance, Budget and Management. It's been seconded. The motion is approved.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adjourn until 1 p.m. tomorrow, Mr. Speaker.
It is adjourned until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.